Welcome again. This is the second tutorial showing you how to attach a photo and other situations that you might come across. So first, to allow a photo to be attached, what you need to do is you need to click on your table. You can double click, and we're going to add a new field. But first, actually, what we're going to do is you're going to right click and go to Design View. You're also able to add a new field on this layout as well. And in this situation, such as for adding a photo, this is the exact way that you must do it. First, under the field name, you'll type in the word photo. And under data type, it'll appear as text, but you have to change it to attachment immediately. Otherwise, it will not allow you to change it to attachment later on. Now that it has been attached, what we will do is we will X out and we will save. We will then click on Form, and we will go to the Design View by right-clicking and clicking on Design View. And we will be clicking on this paperclip attachment button, which is located at the top of the screen. From here, you will be able to select where you would like the photo to be located at. And you'll see that the name is attachment and then some number. I actually, for these photos, I don't require a name to be on it, so what I do is I just delete it. And if you would like to keep it, you can. There's no issues whatsoever. But instead of clicking backspace, make sure you click the delete key. Now you'll be left with this box that says Unbound. Make sure if the property sheet on the right hand side is not viewing, just click on Property Sheet up at the top right hand corner. You will see that the name needs to be changed, and you will change it to Photo. And you will change the control source. You'll see the drop down bar, and you'll be able to change it to whatever section you are going to be pulling from on the table section. And in this case, you'll be pulling from the photo section. From there, you're able to X out and save as you go. And now if you click on the form and you're looking at it on Form View by simply double clicking, you'll see that there's a gray box, and when you click on it, there is now this bar at the top that allows you to click on adding an attachment. This add attachment dialog box will appear, and you're able to find any photos that you wish to post for this certain picture or topic or person or project or whatever you're using the Access database for. I'm going to be posting some random photos, and I'm going to be posting multiple. You're able to post as many as you like. And also note that now that I've posted more than one, I'm able to scroll and choose which one I am wanting to view at the time. This can be for different views of whatever project you're posting on or different views of the person. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to X out, and we are going to be changing some other objects within the table. For example, let's first start out by right-clicking on the Honors Program table and going to Design View. One of the first things that we need to do is change this auto number to text format. This allows us to not just have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This allows us to have the ID, which is specific enough to administer to each one. This could be your student ID, this could be your product number, this could be your SKU number, this could be your project development number, any number. But we're going to label it as text, which allows us to change it to whatever number we wish. If you have it as auto number, it cannot change. So also note that under field size, this is important, that you change the field size from 255 to a lower number. Field size represents the number of characters that you are allowed to post in that certain topic. Right now, for ID, we're just going to leave it at 25. This allows us so when we create a new form, if there's too many text boxes and they're all at 255, it won't have enough room and it won't allow you to create it. This just also saves a lot of time and effort on adjusting the layout of the form. So we're going to go to first name is 25, last name is 25, email we'll say 80 characters, gender you only have two choices, male or female, so we'll say 10, date of birth we'll say 25, address we'll leave it at 100, and that'll be it. So we're going to X out and save. and it will come up with this dialog box that says some data may be lost. This is just signifying that since you're lowering the character number, that if you have something that was above the character number before you lowered it, that information will be lost. So make sure that you don't have any information that you might lose. Go ahead and click yes, and you'll be back to the beginning. Another thing that we are able to do now is creating a choice list. This allows us, for example, with the gender, to be able to choose between male and female instead of having to type in every time male, female, male, male, female. So to do that, we're going to right click on design view, and we're going to go to gender, and under the data type under text, we're going to click on lookup, and under the display text box, we're going to go to combo box. Under the row source type, we are going to go to value list, and under the row source, we're going to input the answers that we wish. For this, you must note that every answer must be surrounded by quotations and separated by a semicolon. For example, since the two answers will be male or female, you will do male in quotation, no spaces, semicolon, no spaces, and female, also in quotations. Then you will click X, you'll save, and when you click on the topic, now you'll see gender has a drop-down box where you can choose male or female. Also note that under the attachments you'll see that it says a 3 in parentheses. This means that 3 attachments have been attached to mine and 0 has been attached to whatever the next one was. Next, we will learn how to create a multiple value list, which will allow us to choose more than one answer as opposed to just choosing male or female. So we'll say top 3 picks as our choice, and we'll go to the design view, and just like the other one, we'll say 60, and just like we'll go to list box or lookup, we'll make it a combo box, we'll make it a value list, and we'll do just the same, such as pop, chips, pizza, burger, fries. However, the only thing that is different is where it says allow multiple values. Instead of clicking no, we will say yes. And it will say that this cannot be undone once it is created, and you will click yes. You will X out and you will save it. You will agree that some data may be lost. And now, when you go to the top 3 picks, you're able to choose whichever you would like. Please note that the form does not get updated just like the table would be updated. For example, if I am going to create a new one and I would create the ID and the name, this doesn't get updated, unfortunately. However, when I X out and I view the table automatically updates with the information. So make sure that the table is complete before you create the form, so that way the form is as efficient as possible. Next, we will learn how to create an extra section in the form as well as update the form.